Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Moore is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So striding forward now, Boof Bobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Hits. Base runner at first with 1 out. Strike taken up in the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Kevin Almanzar, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Huey Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. In now, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Chuck Moore, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Morales. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Almanzar has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So stepping in, Chubby Nails. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Morales, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home, and it's fouled away. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He went deep in the contest last night.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pruitt has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2. Here it comes. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Settling in now, John Pitts, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. BR places the tag on him. He's out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a two-out double in the second. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jeff Carnuth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding in, Ryan Bentley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ryan Bentley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is popped up. Pitts is there for it. Makes the play. One away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Lenny Pruitt. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. One out, nobody on. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Brian Nakayama, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bobo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Brian Nakayama is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, hits. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Brady Day. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Day, a native of South Carolina. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nakayama sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bobo is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knot things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Alexis.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Tejada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now back.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Gonzalez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Huey Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1 and 2 count to get on base.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Chuck Moore earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Up high. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bentley has a beat on it, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Popped him up. Tejada moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
leading off.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Manny Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Chubby Nails, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 1. Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan Bentley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Carnuth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding into the box, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. Hits the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
3-2, full count. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Moving under at Pruitt, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Connor Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. One-0 pitch coming. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
One and 2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He chases out of his own for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Lenny Pruitt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Brian Nakayama. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Two 2-0 now.
No strike.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Now batting, Alexis Tejada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Yet another check on first, and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. One ball, one strike to count. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Huey Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nakayama is off at first with two away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Gabriel Becerra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Tigers, number 14, Gabriel Becerra.
At the plate, Booth Bobo, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. VR calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pruitt is there. 2 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. John Pitts would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Three and 1. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Villar.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Chuck Moore. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Dave is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Manny Morales.
Manny Morales.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Chubby Nails, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Lou Flowers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Lou Flowers.
So digging in now, John Pitts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jeff Carnuth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Skied down the left field line. Bentley is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next for the Tigers, Ryan Bentley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Bentley.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Hits over to his left. And there's one away.
The center fielder.
Stepping in,
4.
Lenny Pruitt.
Lenny Pruitt.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Right
digging in once again, Brian Nakayama. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Pitts ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
Into the box, Alexis Tejada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Huey Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. David Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, David Jones.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Bentley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Cesar Guerra gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 19, Cesar Guerra.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slap hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Bobo.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. Runner back safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the eighth. So a 2-run shot to left center. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a sinker in the dirt.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Jeff Pitts will be next. The 3-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner back standing. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled straight back. Count still at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Julio Barreto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Julio Barreto.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Full count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count still. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Chuck Moore. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Manny Morales. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hits, racing back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Next to the Tigers.
Into the box now, Chubby Nails. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
He's set. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. (0-2). Here it is. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from the great state of Michigan. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Phil Fugate will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Fugate.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Too high. Ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Jeff Carnuth. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 is taken. Ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Line hard, but foul. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pruitt. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Ready with the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. It's sharply toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Benito Ordonez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Now in the box, Lenny Pruitt.
Leading off for the Tigers, the center fielder, Lenny.
He's ready.
Pruitt.
Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 home. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Right
That's
fielder,
4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Brian Nakayama. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next up for Detroit, Alexis Tejada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Hits. Has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Henry Santos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
20, Henry Santos.
Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Santos, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stand in again as we take it back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Nakayama on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pruitt has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Huey Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Popped up, hits over to his left, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Chuck Moore. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Pitts is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still tied 3-3. Ready for another chance. Sammy Pitts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. This is foul right side. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. So a full count now. Jeff Carnuth will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jeff Carnuth. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, Brady Day, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Rays lead it 4-3. Gregory Pitts takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Gregory Pitts.
Leading off the inning, Manny Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Nope. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Pitts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In now, Ryan Bentley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike taken up in the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Last breath for the Tigers. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Benito Ordonez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.